Breaking. Local man has gotten up at 4 a.m. and doesn't know what to say to his friends.
Are you sure, Eden? This is not the house we left you in last week, so...
No, I am in a different house now. Oh. 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 I thought I'd be brave now that I've graduated from Mr. Highstrider's Academy for Adventurers, but this temple is freaking me out. Mr. Hedge put his necklace in that big face on the wall, and he got raptured, and I don't know if he's going to wake up. And we were such a good adventuring party. We killed those goats, and we crossed that rickety-ass bridge, and then Mr. Hedge nearly fell through, but then Mr. Tastely said, hang in there. And then he did. Man, what a catchphrase. Anyway, now we're in this temple, and I don't know what's gonna... Big Daddy, this is the Dinkinator. Do you read me?
Come in, Dinkinator. Dinkinator, what the fuck have you done with my friend Hedge?
I'm pretty sure I wasn't responsible about this, but there is... What? Over?
You weren't... I'm sorry.
I feel like we're meant to say over in between.
I appreciate the comms discipline. Big Daddy appreciates the comms discipline. However, you're abrogating responsibility, are you, as an adventurer? Nothing here really matters. Nothing here is your fault. Nothing here you're responsible for at all.
Over.
Oh, thank you. Okay. I was just waiting for you to say over, so stop listening to the contents of what you were saying. Could you repeat that? Over?
It's unbelievable. I really think that the boy has a problem. What has happened to our good friend and your immediate direct report, Mr. Hedge? Over.
You get no signal back from Charlie Dinks.
Well, he's dead.
How do we feel about firing Charlie Dinks?
I never liked him.
And you were right. I think I've been too soft on the boy, but
Far
that ends
too
now.
soft.
Okay, well, that spider's attacking us, is it? It wasn't mentioned in the spiel, but it still feels significant to me.
Feels that the spider's still around,
Well,
hey?
how can you see? So you were in this
Because
big
I lit up
temple.
the hall. It's written here, the hall is lit up. I lit it up with fairy fire.
so
Your notes make no sense, but that is written there.
It is, yeah. I remember that the hall was lit up because of something I did.
The only other thing you wrote from that session was drawing of both, and I've got his clothes.
Yeah.
That's from 2 sessions
His
ago.
name's Boof, first of all, and that's important. That's an important note that we have to remember.
But that also was 2 sessions
killed
ago.
Yes.
Wolf is dead.
So
Yes,
You
and
shot
I've got
him
a
in the
drawing
back.
of him and his clothes.
So the only thing that you took out of the entire last session was that the hall is lit up.
Because I knew he was going to bitch about how the hall was dark. I know where the
Hey,
spider is
that's
because I
not
lit
me.
it up.
I'm not a
Eden,
bitch guy.
Eden, the hole is lit up, so I guess we see the spider.
You see exactly that there is a spider has webbed up Charlie Dinks, and that he's being pulled up towards the ceiling.
And you know what the pathetic thing is?
In the webby web of a spider, of a big ass spider.
He's probably going to think that's an excuse. And I take out my rifle and I shoot the spider.
Okay, we're in initiative. Combat, combat. We're doing combat.
Great.
So.
Do you want initiative
go
rolls?
ahead, Mr. Highstrider.
So no initiative, I can just go straight for it?
Oh, I don't think you're in the what is your initiative, please?
My initiative is...
Seeing as there's only 2 of you, roll initiative.
I got a 19.
Yeah! Woo, woo, woo!
No, 19's good. I got a 16 plus 2 is a 18.
18.
But I want it more.
He wants it more. I don't really fucking care.
You got your gun out. What are you doing, Mr. Tastely?
How close am I to the spider?
It's probably about 30 feet away from you.
Okay.
But it's up in the
always,
air.
It's always 30 feet.
It's always 30 feet, yeah.
Do you want? Okay, he's 45 feet away from you. You can't hit him this round.
That's
There you
not,
go.
I don't like that.
I was like, you know,
No,
I'm
you're not gonna
45.
reach
Well,
it in
that's
one
what
I'm not
it
going
is.
to be able to fucking reach it now.
You can reach it anyway because you're a gnome. You can only run 20 feet.
Don't say that to me. I've got
Run
a buff little
25
baby body. I can do whatever. I'll roll about. Alright, what do I want to do? I'm going to fucking shoot my crossbow at him.
Shoot myself in the
I'm
head.
going to shoot myself in the head and legs. Both
You
at
got
once.
okay. Well, you
one
gotta roll
arrow.
your. Okay, I'm doing this, Mr.
No, I wanna do
okay,
it.
Highstrider, you're first.
Okay,
You
thank you.
What?
I
Why is
wanted
he
it
on
more.
first?
I wanted it more, so that's probably fair.
He
I'm-
wanted it more. We said
did-
we established that he wanted it more.
All right.
Then I decided what to do and he took it away from me.
All right, I rolled a 22. Does that hit?
Oh,
does
that
hit
will
your
be
precious
enough
little
to hit
spider?
this spider.
All right, and then I did 10 plus 2, but I don't have the plus 1 because of my repeating shot, so it is actually 13 points of damage
13 points of damage.
from my
Did you-
musket. Yeah.
You think that spider was going to survive this encounter?
This is great. I love this guy. He's really good at shooting things, and he's good with friends, and he's a natural leader.
Yeah.
And
What kind of hair does he have?
People respect him, and
Does he have cool hair?
Loves his pony.
he loves his. He does love it. He does love Solomon Trundle. You haven't met him yet, but he's got a pony.
Very
He's
nice.
great.
Yeah. So I shoot it, Eden. I cock
And-
Where
my.
are you shooting it at?
I was shooting the spider.
Yeah, but in its what?
Sorry.
And it's Charlie. No, I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna shoot it just above Charlie.
Charlie's not
Okay.
wrapped up, is he?
Yeah, I'm trying to break the string. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to fucking do.
Okay.
I'm shooting through. I'm breaking the gossamer strand that connects our dear Charlie Dinks.
Wait, is it Charlie?
Don't
Is it-
shake your head, Eden.
So
No,
Charlie's
I-
wrapped up and is being raised up. Is that what's happening? Charlie's wrapped
Yeah,
up?
he was being dragged away, but
Oh, that's right.
I've shot. I've
Okay,
shot.
he's shot.
Okay, so you have so your hot metal shot
Oh,
Can you keep? Yeah. How
hot
hot
metal
was
shot
it?
destroys the gossamer strand, and Charlie Dinks hits the ground with a
This
and
break time is coming out of your pay, Charlie.
is he? Can we see like his face, like when Frodo's all wrapped up?
yes,
Yes.
it's a cinematic spider
But
wrap
is his
up.
face all
You
made
can see
up
the
like,
face.
like Peter's in the Hunger Games?
Is
We're
it?
doing cinematic faces.
Is it? Like Peter
Is it
in the
what?
Hunger Games?
You know what? Never mind.
Because he's so good
That
at
one-
decorating cakes that
Yeah,
he
never
draws
mind.
a
No, you're
perfect
right.
tree on his own
I'm
face.
being Hing. I
Yeah,
just realised.
you are.
I'm not actually being Hing. I'm being Ben, and that's in some ways.
Who gets wrapped up like a burrito
so
in the Hunger
sorry.
Games?
No, he like
they just
hides
do
in
that?
the mud. Peter hides in the mud because he got hit by a sword and then he paints his face
A
like a
trapperjack. He
tree.
got hit by a trapperjack, didn't he?
Oh, stupid. He got hit by a sword in the leg that he thinks is going to get infected. And, by the way, they're trackerjackers. He paints his face like it's tree bark and he lies... Oh, no, like it's stone and he lies
It's very
down on the
funny because
ground.
the backstory that explains it is that he was a cake decorator, so he could do combat camouflage
Yeah.
makeup.
Perfect.
And not even that, like theater illusion, like
Yeah.
like
Okay,
cinema
none of
quality.
that is happening. Stop this.
And this is a cake decorator in the apocalypse as well.
And also from a very poor town. I don't think they sell a lot of cakes.
They
if I'm
don't.
honest.
They make
Do you
bread
think
that they
people
throw
at
to the
District
pigs.
1 are like, oh, I feel like a cake. Maybe I'll buy an expensive cake from District 13.
It's District
Famed
12.
cake.
Oh my god, Dave. What the fuck are you doing? This is embarrassing. I was trying to be a team with you. You don't know
I'm
anything about the Hunger
embarrassed,
Games.
I'm embarrassed too, Dave. Okay, so you hit Mr. Highstrider's bullet shot, shoots out of the gun, pierces the gossamer strand, and with a thud, Charlie Dinks, wrapped up in spider webs, falls to the floor. And
Oh,
that spider
sure.
skitters up the wall. But what you realize, Mr. Tastely,
Yes?
is that behind you, because you've been pulled away from Mr. Hedge, who is of course raptured under the giant face with it's got like leaves for hair and branches and roots for a beard, and there's a big thing, and the bugbear paladin, Edward Hedge, is raptured, and you notice that crawling down those wall are more spiders crawling towards the paralyzed body of Mr. Hedge, and it is your turn.
Are they big as well, or are they little ones?
I would say they're like pretty big, so they're like small dog sized,
Like, what
Whereas
size
the
of
one
small
that-
dog do you think? What type? Pom?
like a German, well, like maybe like a medium to large dog, like German Shepherd size.
A small dog that is, for example, a medium to large dog.
That kind?
Exactly.
Okay.
Like,
Great.
not a Great Dane.
No, it's a medium to
No,
large
smaller
dog.
than a
Large.
Great Dane. That would be too big.
The small
Okay.
dog,
Whereas
I
the
mean,
big one
medium to large
before-
dog.
Small dog, which is a medium to large dog. Yeah, I understand. Okay, so they're fairly big. Are they? Is that okay? How far away is the nearest spider? Is it 30 feet?
No.
How big are
No.
the feet? Are they small feet or like
Yeah.
medium to
Are
large
they normal
feet?
Shut up,
size
Tom.
feet?
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Don't you tell Tom to shut up. He's a guest
Don't
on this
you
podcast.
fucking-
That
Yeah.
is true. I've got to be nice to him. But no metric imperial jokes. None of that. We don't do that here.
No, we don't.
Okay?
That's hack.
That's not our thing.
All right. Well, I want to
this-
use my longsword and make like a huge sweeping like if I can just lash out as many as I possibly can, maybe do a spin.
No.
Okay.
They're far
well,
up the
then
wall,
I would
Demi.
like to. Well, then I'll
they're-
shoot them
they're-
with my crossbow, like I wanted to before.
Okay. I love that. Okay, you're gonna shoot the one. So the big one, and that was the size of like a 2-man tent.
That's the one I'm
The
fighting.
one, the one that had him have wrapped up in the stuff.
Yeah.
But these guys are smaller. What do you get to hit, Mr. Tastely?
What do you mean? What I roll?
Okay, is this a good time to learn the rules again? We did have a week off.
No,
You gotta-
What did you roll?
What?
Are you rolling? Are you taking me
Yeah, I
crossbow? Roll the
fucking
dice.
did. Yeah, I did.
What did you
Got
got?
an 11.
You
That's
got
what I'm
11.
saying. Is that what you're asking? Because you just said, "What are you doing?" or whatever you
yes,
said.
yes. You roll. The armor class is 13, so
Ah,
your
All right.
your
Then I don't
crossbow
hit.
bolt skitters off of the stone wall behind you, and the
Bah.
spiders continue
Don't forget you can
down.
inspire us at any point that you want to.
I'll inspire you when I'm goddamn ready.
Great. I just wanted to check.
And you're
Just-
goddamn ready.
you gonna sing a little song, Debbie?
Mr.
Yes.
It's got drums. I think it's more hip hop.
You might gonna do like a
Hamilton.
sample pad?
Mr. Highstrider, it is your turn.
So I haven't turned
as
around.
spiders.
I haven't seen any of these extra spiders. I'm just concentrating on this one spider. I don't know what's going on behind me.
No, you can hear that Mr. Tastely has shot his crossbow, and
Poorly.
it's nicked off the stone wall behind that. So you look around and you see that there are more spiders. There's a big shalob and 2 German shepherds.
Oh, all right.
It's a
One big
shalob,
shalob.
is it?
And did I hit the shalob? Is it hurt a little bit?
Yes, you heard it a little bit.
All right. Oh, God. I think I'm just going to try and finish off the shalob. So I'm going to go for another shot if I can. Is that? Yeah, I think I'm
Roll
gonna,
them dices.
I'm going to do that. So I roll and I get a 18, which means that I do another 15 points of damage.
Oh my God,
That's my
Dave,
friend.
you.
That's my fucking
Let's go.
friend.
Charlie, when you're ready, we really need some help. And I'm just reloading with my bonus action and just.
You blow a big chunk off its butt, and it skitters away off into the darkness.
Now the butt is the thought center of the spider.
Oh,
so
I rushed to the butt.
we can break down the whole Gestalt consciousness.
Mr. Oh, and the 2 there's 2 spiders that have crawled down the wall and have now reached the inert body of Mr. Hedge, and just as they rear back their fangs, and you see a glistening drop of poison bead at the end of the razor sharp fang, and it rears back its head there's a lot of rearing and fangs, and it's about to bite into the neck of Mr. Edmund Hedge when, swinging down off the high wall on the end of a vine, is the figure of none other than where he looks like a slender man made of
Slender.
some sort of
Slender Man?
It's a crossover.
I don't know. I haven't seen that movie. I don't know that reference. Please do not bring it up here. Or tell me about it in more detail later after I have finished this description. A slender humanoid figure swings down on a vine and lands with unmitigated grace and slashes out at the spiders on Mr. Hedge. Mr. Tom Cardy will be playing this mysterious stranger with shining swords. So, Tom, please make an attack roll for me now.
Hell yeah, I'd love to.
So you're gonna roll a dice. You're
Nat
gonna add
20
your attack
plus 6.
modifier. You know what you're doing.
That was a nat 20.
You got a
Nat
nat
20.
20?
You
Yeah.
should retire now.
You giving me. Oh, I got 2 swords. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm doing two attacks. Check this out. I don't know what that was because it's a.
Do your first time with a DM4?
Yeah.
Yeah, the number's at the top.
Oh, cool.
But which side?
So you
They're all
roll the
the same.
round
Oh,
ones
the
first,
top.
and
Hey,
then you
listen,
roll the
okay,
damage.
I asked Eden a lot of questions before on the chat, and he said, "That's alright, you can just ask in the stream." He said it's a real hangout, it's a real chill sort of vibe. I don't know
Hit the top, you fucking idiot!
Okay, I got friggin' 6 and no more.
Well, the 6 is a crit.
10.
So
Eight.
the 6 was a 12 plus your. So what is that? 12.
I got 8 for both. 8 points
Okay,
damage.
so first things first. This is a great time for those of you who are tuning into our screen for the first time. I'm so sorry this had to happen to you. Now you're trapped forever. You got to roll this dice first, right? You roll that. You add your attack modifier to it.
He did. He
And
got
then-
He
20.
did, he got a 26.
I swear.
He's
to
not
God.
natural
Natural
you got
20 and a
26.
6.
And then you roll. So crits in my campaign. This is a really good dice. You're gonna roll the damage, whatever. Just say you got a D4,
I've done
and
this.
you roll a 1.
He
But
did
then
it.
you're gonna
You're making
add.
Tom angry.
He already did it.
I fucking did that just then. You
Okay,
piece of
you already
shit.
did that.
Yes!
Okay.
We tried to
What am I
explain that.
telling you? All the damage I've done. I want to kill
Okay.
a spider, Eden,
Okay.
you motherfucker.
Okay, how much damage did you do?
8 for each of my swords.
But one of them's doubled,
You-
so it's 24.
One
I
of
rolled
them's
2
double
dice. I have a
24
ra-
damage.
You said I have a rapier and a dagger. That's what you
That's what I
messaged me
said.
earlier.
That's what I said.
And I've rolled
That's
2
what I
dice,
meant.
a D, a D, a
What
D8, and
what you
a...
haven't done, Tom, is you haven't rolled to hit with your dagger. And he fucking
18
hits!
plus 6.
It's a crit with the rapier and he hits with the dagger. It's 8 for both.
In
It's
a-
24 damage. It's 24
In
damage.
a
I
flurry
wouldn't
of
know how to play.
swords, he absolutely eviscerates this black, hairy spider who is all over Mr. Hedge, and he falls to the ground in 3 or 4 pieces. He's separated. You notice that he's separated the butt from the body of
Which
the
is the
spider
thought
thereby.
center.
That's the thought center of the spider.
And whose turn is it? It is now your turn, Mr. Highstrider.
Alright. Well, he's a bit put out because he's like been enjoying until now the adventure being the one that gets like the cool killing shot. So he's got a loaded gun and it's pointed at this guy and he's like, "Who are you, friend or foe?"
Friend,
Did you say friend or friend?
are you friend to this? And he kind of like gestures to the prone body.
No, we don't even like it even.
I use my goggles and my goggles of night and I adjust them and I take a good look at this slender man. Can I make a perception check to see if I can work out
Sure
what
you
his
can,
fucking deal
absolutely.
is? Alright, I rolled a 14.
You see that it looks that he, though now that you've flicked down the lenses of your goggles of
I
night,
had the spider lenses on.
yeah, you got them spider lenses on. You can see that what looked like a man, though in the form of a man, is not of flesh and bone, but rather a construct of some sort, made by what you can't tell from this distance if it's metal or wood, but it is a humanoid figure.
Did the Cranthians make people, is this like Cranthian technology? Would I know about this as an artificer
Cheeky little
Cheeky little
smile.
smile.
with history?
You have never seen
But
build
I've
or
read.
make such as like this. This looks much more it looks more magical in origin, but you're quite far away. You can't tell from here. You would need to get
Mechanical
closer.
man!
That will not suffice. No.
What is your...
We don't. You just called me mechanical man.
Mechanical Man, what is your primary function?
Primary function.
Remember, I have a gun on you, sir.
I would like. This is not going as expected, but I would love to see you try and shoot me, stranger.
Would you love to? Oh, you would fucking love
I
to?
fucking love
Let's
it.
fucking go,
Let's
then.
go, do it. 1, 2, 3.
You're not shoot him.
I use
You
deflection.
can shoot him. Roll the dice. Go on,
Hang
Dave.
on, I use my deflect
rolled a 4.
disadvantage.
Okay, wait. Yes. Okay, first thing first, roll the dice, Dave.
I rolled a 4.
Okay.
Now remember how we want to process our feelings before we act. We talked about this.
Oh, he's good. He's really good.
I'm defending what I expect to be your friend, and then you give me one big shot.
You've passed the test. Congratulations. Come over that I might shake your hands as equal. It's not a trap. I will give my rifle to my weak and feeble squire, Charlie.
Charlie's.
And then you just
Charlie's.
drop it on him.
He's quite far away
Drop
from
my
you.
rifle on Charlie, who's tied up in spider webs, and then I pull off my dueling gloves and I swagger forward to just take forearm to forearm, shake the hand of the
Tasteley.
mechanical man who
Tasteley
bested me.
is so embarrassed.
It
So
feels
much
good
secondhand embarrassment.
to feel flesh once again after so many years, but right now my initiative is not to shake hands with you, beautiful, beautiful person. It is to defend this. Are there any more spiders around, please,
Oh,
Aiden?
that's a good point.
Yeah, there is a spider. You can. He's right behind you. He's right behind
I
you.
sit down backwards on
I
him.
shouldn't have dropped my rifle.
I sit down, so I'm shaking one hand like this. I can't do I have the knife. I didn't consent to this handshake, so I guess I have my knife in my hand still, and I go bam, and we both kind of stab it with the knife that's in my
Okay,
hand.
make that attack roll. Do it.
I'm gonna roll my d20. You ready there, Aiden?
Roll it.
17 plus friggin' God, I gotta remember this stuff, because now the pressure's on and everyone's looking at me. Plus 6, so that's a hot hit. You gotta have hot hits. 4 plus
How
5,
much
8
damage
damage
you
is
do?
8. 8, please, sir.
8 damage.
Yeah.
You stab him through the brain, and he
The
goes
first of
limp.
many deaths between us. I hope.
It seems as if the brain is even more of a thought center than the butt. That was truly remarkable. Maxim Highstrider, have a second handshake.
I'd love that.
Just glowing with secondhand embarrassment. That's Jonathan.
And this is how you all greet in your
Yes,
place.
Tasteley, come and meet him. What was your name?
Yeah, I
Mechanical Man.
I have not a name.
I
but
shall call you Mr. Beverly.
Okay, well, I was. If you gave me a second, I was going to say something, but I guess that's what we're going with. What was it, Mr. Bentley?
Mr. Beverly. Mr. Bentley, if you like.
Yeah, that's it.
This is Mr. Bentley. Tasteley, my best friend.
Mr. Bentley is a cool name.
I've not. Are there any spiders left?
Not at the second. The spiders that were within the areas of light that you could see are
Okay.
now outside, but you can still hear their chitinous chittering as they
Okay.
skitter around in the dark.
Hello, I'm Tasteley.
And it's such
I was here before.
It's such great timing too, because our other friend died, so you can join the party
He's
now.
not. He's not dead.
What?
He's dead. What do you mean he died?
He died. You saw him. He was raptured.
What?
He's up there now. He's happy.
He's not happy. He's just there. That doesn't mean he's dead.
spending time with his despicable god. He's
Your
having a
friend is not dead.
Oh.
Your friend has gone up
Oh,
to
you
the
believe
Lord.
him straight away.
Wait, what? What?
He
Mr.
is
Bentley.
he is torquing to the Lord Verdus. He is converting mouth to mouth with Verdus if it is possible.
Virtus.
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 Virtus?
Virtus.
Hang on.
Vertis, I'm part of the trio.
I want to take out my books, my books that I had from the academy, and I want to see if there's anything about Virtus in my books.
You can do a religion check.
My hands are cold now.
I
They
rolled
are
a
not
2.
checking.
Oh.
Virtus. Wasn't Virtus the name of the man who had the shop in town that we didn't like?
I think so.
That's a different Verdus.
He's talking to Virtus?
Why?
But
That's a different Verdus.
He didn't seem.
We get this
confident
all the
in shop.
time. It's not the same Verdus, is it?
That guy's name wasn't even
Alright,
Vertis.
Yeah.
well, who's your Virtus?
Verdus is the Lord, the God on high, the owner, and the bright light that is the temple chief.
Are you some kind of temple guardian?
I do not guard the temple. I guard those who go to converse with Verdus. And this must be kept sacred, for he shall be the Lord's champion if all goes well.
So you're protecting our friend's body while he's up having a kiss with your friend Vertus.
I don't know what they do when the door is locked, but I
Big
think
kiss.
It's kiss.
potentially they
He's
can
having a
do.
big old kiss.
What is kiss? Show me.
All right. In the
Okay.
interest of science.
And I guess I just sit on a beanbag chair several feet away and stick my hand down my pants.
That's a kiss.
Interesting. Too much tongue.
Well, some people think it's the right amount. But anyway,
Yes, he's doing that. He will be
So
back.
you're kissing
no, I'm
this
not kissing
construct
anymore.
you
We
just
were.
met.
We
They
were.
were kissing. They were.
Okay.
In the interest
So
of
you stopped.
science.
You kissed for science. Well, that happened. Sure. Yeah.
Now, Mr. Bentley, tell us about
I
this.
thought it was Beverly. How many times are you gonna?
Mr. Beverly, tell us about this temple.
Well, this temple has many rooms, many awful, awful rooms,
Okay.
and many wonderful rooms. Many rooms.
I
Oh,
would like to go to those ones.
Yeah.
Oh, my motherboard is fried from the being asleep, so I am unknowing to which rooms are the awful ones and which are good.
I see.
All I know that the Larvax black witch spiders have come to invade to attack the sweet, sweet, sweet body of Vertus's next champion. We must not let it happen. This sweet, supple body must be kept safe. This body, and I kind of just pat
Watch
the
out, you're
body.
getting too horny.
This beautiful body.
That's the
This is
body.
a vessel of the champion. I will not let anything happen to it.
Is he barring up?
Okay, well, fine. So there's some nice rooms and there's bad rooms. You don't know which are the nice rooms. You don't know which are the bad rooms. Charlie,
I'm cutting Charlie free. I think.
He's okay, yeah, you can go and cut him free. Oh yes. Oh, how's he going again? Oh yes, Mr. Highstrider. Thank you, Mr. Tastely. I was wondering when someone would come and get me, but you came and get me, and then I didn't wonder anymore.
now I know we said,
Man.
Charlie, that you had graduated, so you're not
Yes.
going to like this. But we're in
Okay.
sort of a sudden death elimination now for membership of the party, and
Okay.
if you want to keep your role, you're going to have to impress us more than our new friend, Mr. Beverly.
Mr.
And I'll
Beverly.
tell you, I don't like Mr.
I
Beverly.
am Mr. Beverly.
Oh, hello, Mr. Beverly.
A
Well,
kiss from my
you
new
know-
friend.
Don't worry, he does that.
Not enough.
I didn't want to, but he seems to like it.
The tongue is enough.
Oh, Charlie,
Wait,
that's enough.
I
You can
thought-
stop now.
I couldn't. I'm not sure if I saw right from across the room, but were you kissing Mr. Beverly, Mr. Highstrider? Not that
it's-
there's anything wrong with that.
I was, yes, there was. But it was for science, Charlie, and you'll understand it's important. Well, you can have a kiss too if you like.
Tasty's
Not from me,
just,
from Mr. Beverly.
Tasty's just like done with this conversation. He's practicing his handstands.
Well, wait. I feel like I should ask Mr. Beverly if he wants to have a kiss rather than you saying that I can have a kiss with
I think
Mr.
that's-
Beverly.
That's very good. I'm going to go do some handstands too. I'm piecing out of this conversation.
I
as
have
well.
not had
Yeah, we're
it.
doing handstands together, and I'm doing a walking one
Oh,
behind
that's
the
very
scene.
good.
I have had my
You guys
first
doing-
kiss. It has been nice. I would not like to kiss Charlie. Charlie
Oh
is.
yeah, okay. Well, that's fair enough. I mean, it seems like you're pretty fast friends with Mr. Highstrider.
I'm sorry,
but
Charlie.
that's okay.
It's okay. And
that's-
I'm upside down right now. I'm sorry, Charlie. If you want to talk about this, that's fine.
Charlie,
Just
if
not
you
with
need
me.
To, if you need to talk, if you need to talk about this, you just handstand your way over here, and we can talk face to face.
Okay, I guess. Excuse me, Mr. Beverly. I've got to go talk to Mr. Tasty for a moment.
Okay,
A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I will stand.
Okay.
I'm sort of,
Okay.
I'm switching from hand to hand, trying to keep my handstand.
Oh, Charlie, are you going
Yes.
to help us protect the champion?
Yes, Mr. Beverly. Absolutely, Mr. Beverly.
what-
That would be. I've just got to do a handstand on the wall real quick with Mr. Tasty just to talk about something. Are you okay watching Mr. I mean, we'll see if spiders are coming along.
I will protect the champion, and he just kind of crouches with his hands on his knees, just staring like 4 inches away from the body.
Oh, man, like a bodybuilder taking a break at the gym.
Exactly
He's
like
just
that, Eden.
thinking about it.
Just staring.
Just staring. Just got 1,000-yard stare.
With a
So,
smile.
Mr.
While they do that, I'm going to
Mr.
go.
Dinks.
I want to investigate the amulet that's locked into and see how permanently connected that is.
Okay, we'll do that in just a second. Charlie Dinks does a handstand next to you, Mr. Tastily, and teeters dangerously close to you. He's making a knot. He's clanking around in his chainmail, which falls around over his neck, and he's kind of got like a grill situation happening now.
Nice.
So he's a little muffled as he speaks to you.
Okay. How are you doing, Charlie?
Yeah, I
Are you
think there's a
disappointed
bit of.
about the kiss?
So you didn't want to talk about this anymore.
Not with you guys.
Yeah, I guess rejection always hurts. You know,
Yes.
even if you're okay. Look, I understand. Obviously, we've just met, but also he had just met Highstrider as well.
He just met him, and I thought that was interesting as well.
Yeah, but maybe it's like
I
it's a
guess some
mature
people
man
click,
thing.
perhaps.
It's gravitas.
Yes.
You know, I don't really have a lot of facial hair. You know, maybe
they
that's
just
what
don't
it's
get
about.
science, Tom.
From leaning over Hedge, Mr. Bentley just puts his head up and says, "Tastely, would you like a kiss?"
I'd love a kiss, and I flip down onto my feet.
Oh,
Just sort of scramble over.
oh no.
You see how I do it kissing?
Yeah. Maybe just a different one.
This is 16.
Is it?
But you have a plus 50 on your kiss,
I got a
don't
plus 50, so I got 66 on my
I don't
kiss
think you have a
roll.
plus 50. I think you have a plus 6.
For what? Kissing?
Performance. It's performance.
Is it performance?
Is
or
kissing
is it?
performance?
Oh,
Has
Or
anybody
is it-
established this?
what would you
Or
say
is
kissing
it intimidation?
I suppose it could be deception if that's the type of game you
Oh.
want to play, Eden.
Oh.
It's the kind of kiss. I guess it's what you're going for.
Are you giving me a forehead
It
kiss? or are
could
you
be
going-
persuasion as well. You know, a persuasion
Well,
kiss.
I'm little. I'm a rock gnome.
Could be
Okay.
acrobatics.
Could be acrobatics. Let's see what my highest are. It could be
The Michael
perform.
Ewing way
It
of
could
playing.
be sleight of hand.
Sleight of tongue.
This is how I like to play, guys.
I'm
So
gonna
whenever
slit
you
the
want to do
tongue.
something, just keep rolling dice and picking skills till you come up with a roll that you like, and then come to me.
Okay, 17 plus 2.
So you slide your weird rock gnome tongue into this weird metal mouth, and I don't know how you feel about it, but that's what happens.
Rock is where metal comes from, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay, it's a
Minecraft,
hot
though.
kiss. It's a hot kiss between a rock gnome sex wizard and a mechanical man.
All right, now everybody
didn't
else
see it
beside
going
knows
this-
a sex wizard. I never said that.
You originally said you were a sex wizard. You dropped it. We all remembered.
I did not. I am a bard and a dancer.
Wait, you're a dancer? Okay, we haven't gone dancing yet, but we will. We absolutely will.
And impressionist, if we remember.
Okay, so while you're making kissy with Mr. Beverly, Mr. Highstrider is over at the
Did your
wall of
character
the
would be
temple.
kissed this many times?
I always pray, whatever. I'm like, I'll be a vampire this time, maybe I'll get a kiss.
Investigation check?
Yes, you can make an investigation check.
All right, I'm going to make investigation, which is plus 5, and I get I rolled a critical 1.
Dan, so did I.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Look at that.
Were you investigating my mouth?
With 2 investigations, we both rolled 1s.
We both rolled ones.
I was investigating the amulet, she was investigating Mr. Beverly's mouth.
I think.
You
okay.
found Is that because I just went like that and your tongue just like kept ramming into my teeth?
It comes out and it's got one of those little birds full of fluid that like does the dipping on the end.
I was imagining a different bird, but yours is much better. I was thinking of like a cuckoo clock. It's like telling us the time.
Just what you don't expect to find. Oh, that's why that was uncomfortable.
Oh, ugh, that's always felt quite bad. All right.
You're investigating the temple font, the stonework, But get distracted immediately by the fact that Charlie Dinks doesn't look conscious.
Yes, Charlie, can I help you?
I think all the blood's run to his head. He didn't stop handstanding.
All right. I
Yeah,
guess I will
he's-
put down my very important work and go and see what this fucking drama is.
He's quite close to you. He's right next to you, and you see that he's medicine check.
He's medicine
I
check.
got an 18.
He's medicine checked.
And I was doing a medicine check. Sorry.
Yeah, what'd you get?
18.
Ooh, you see, from the pallid look of his face and the little bits of spittle foamy spittle at the edge of his mouth,
This is why
that
no
he's
one wants
almost
to kiss you, Charlie.
that he's poisoned. And you notice also that there's a big hole in his chest
This fucking guy.
where maybe the spider fang went in.
Oh my god. Mr. Beverly,
Yes.
you were saying something about Larvax black witch spiders?
Lavax Black Witch, she is the Black Witch. She will destroy the champion and anything that gets in her way. It seems like your Charlie has been bit.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get to. This is a real bummer for us.
I don't mind
I don't
Charlie,
really care.
but I can help your Charlie.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, can I do can I repair? Can I repair Charlie?
Him.
I can cast mending on you.
Let's say inside
Oh,
the
I
Defender
can probably
restores
help.
or
you
the
can
one
heal.
construct or object. No, he's not a construct. Okay, so I guess I try and repair, but it's like Charlie is not.
No, don't put
Charlie
put your
is-
little wrench away. Let's not go in there.
Charlie, where do I start? And I kind of try and fit my wrench
Oh.
on his head.
Oh.
like a different
Oh.
part.
Twist it.
Like Charlie's. What is Charlie?
Honestly, we normally use the bugbear for this kind of thing. Do you have any kind of healing magic or?
Oh, yes, I suppose. Alright, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Charlie.
Okay.
I've done it. I have done that.
So, but this healing word for all of us, isn't it? So we all get 5 hit points.
Oh, I think.
No, that's not true, Dave.
I don't know
Healing
how
word
this
is
spell
just one
works.
person d4.
Okay, well, I rolled
plus your spell.
I rolled a 4 plus 2, so 6.
Oh, okay. So he comes
He
back,
comes.
but he like ugh, he throws up a little bit. He is conscious,
Easy now, Charlie.
But-
Easy.
but he's like, oh yeah, that spider fucking. Oh, sorry, excuse my language. Fart. Oh, I
Did he say
don't feel
fart?
good. Yeah, he did a little. He said fart. He didn't do it though.
Does he still look
It just
poisoned?
sounded like that coming out. Hmm?
Does he still look poisoned?
He does look a little bit poisoned. He doesn't look well.
Like he's going to die? Like it's getting worse? Or like he just looks a bit...
Well, the
bad at his
healing
job?
looks like it did a number on him, and by number I mean
A good
a
number.
good number. It did a good number. It didn't do a bad number.
6.
6. Did a
30
good
feet.
number.
Dave, I would like you, Mr. Highstrider, to please make a strength check.
What? The strength?
DC 12.
Say
there
what
is
strength
an-
check.
DC 12 strength check.
Oh my god, okay. Plus 0. I got a 15.
Nice.
Okay, so
Calisthenics!
as you are talking to Charlie
Weird old
Dinks,
man strength.
as you are talking to Charlie Dinks, you feel from above you as gossamer strands flick over you from above, but you manage to wrench the strands away from you as the spider, probably 50 feet above you, starts to crawl down.
No, I'll just deal with this, shall I, Charlie? And I grab my rifle and I shoot.
Shoot the spider!
Do you want it? Or should we take a little break here? Or is this a good...
Dave, you've ruined. Let me do an
No.
amble. Let me
Okay.
do an
All right,
amble.
all right,
No,
all right.
Dave, you haven't ruined anything. Do you know what you have done? You have in fact made the moment, because as Mr. Highstrider pulls back his flintlock, cocking it, pointing it towards the dastardly hairy, gossamer-stranded, poison-lipped spider crawling down the font of the Temple of Verdus? Will he save the life of his friend Charlie Dink? What's happening to Mr. Hedge? Will there be more kissing? I certainly hope so on the next episode of Mr. Tasteley, Highstrider, and Hedge.